Hey guys, I'm Jeff and you're watching Valley Fish, and it's been a long time since I posted. Got a lot of stuff going on like everybody does, and this is kind of the last priority, but I still enjoy making them and still working on the fish room. But today's project is going to be culling the blue dream shrimp. So let's jump over and I'll show you how I'm doing that. Alright, tanks, some of them look good, a lot of them don't. But I'll kind of do a walkthrough one of these days. But what we're working on today is going to be these blue dream shrimp. We're going to do the Mark Shelley method of culling. I got an algae wafer tucked in the corner. And if he doesn't spook off all the shrimp, because every time I stick the net in, these little plecos that I got growing out go crazy. But I've already been working on it a little bit. And I got some that have like half red, half blue. I'll grab a light and we'll see if we can see them. But that's the only problem, is most of these just have a spot. Hello. Say hello, YouTube. Alright, but like this one here, you got a focus camera. Like that one in the middle of the screen got a lot of red on his head. So he'll be coming out. We'll put him in there. And the one right by the tail has that spot on its head. We'll pull that one out. That one's got a red eye. We'll pull that one out. And we'll just kind of do the best. Now the ones that have like just a speck of red, I'm going to throw them in the mixed tank. But the ones that have a majority of red are going to go in the bowl, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with them. But this is a 20 long. And I just ripped out a whole bunch of Wigia that was floating so I could get in here and do this. So got that all trimmed back, and then it started getting hazy. Of course, this tank had green water problems like crazy, just like that one did. So ripping all the plants out at once wasn't great, but I need room to do this. So that's what we're doing, and this is just a 20 high. And there'll be updates as I go. No me, no me, no me. Yeah, they look good. Plecos. I love these calico plecos. They are the star of the tank. I'm just kidding. I actually like the blue jelly tank. That's their tank. But they make a good mix. Blue and the orange. Looks good on the black blasting sand. So, I'm going to go back to picking. And try and make some really bright blue jellies. See how he stirs them all up? You're kind of ornery. There's a pretty interesting one we'll be getting next. I decided to record him before scooping him out, but there's another one with the Rudolph nose, so we'll get them out. And just as I was recording, there's two of them, so I'm gonna get them while I can and not try and record it all, because alright, I lie. I'm gonna do it. Gotta get the air out of this net. And then, let's see, Rudolph. Come on, got one. Where'd the other one go? There he is. And I hope it's on camera, because I got the twofer. This is kind of the tricky part. Got a towel to catch all the drippings. And come on. So you can see I got quite a few of them that got red on them. There was two I just tossed in there, just hit a speck. And I didn't want to walk all the way over to the other tank where the coal tank is, but getting a pile. So continues on. Well, I've been at it for a few minutes, and most of the plecos have decided that they don't want in the party. So that is the colony. There's a lot of them. One right in the middle needs to go. Little red dot. And another one right next to him. Might get another twofer. So still got to keep culling. Alright guys, well, I've had these blue jellies for a long time, and then somehow the scuds got in their tank, and so then I built a UV sterilizer like I have in this tank, and it wiped out the scud population. and I was down to, you know, around 20 blue jellies, and they finally took off, and they needed to be culled for a little bit. So I got that done. I'm pretty happy with it. You can look in the tank and not see any red spots or anything. I put about 5 in the cool tank, and then I probably got 20 or so that I pulled out, and we're gonna move them to a different tank and just kind of see what happens. So I'll jump over, I'll show you the tank of what I ended up with. It's a little stirred up, but after playing in it, not too bad. Alright, well, I finally stopped scooping in there long enough that the plecos come back out. And the big old shrimp pile that was over here, they scared them all away. But they're looking good. I don't see any reds. Of course, when you break the camera out, that's when you see one. Kind of like this one jumping in. It's like, you kind of look like you had a red hue to you. But that's probably going to happen for some time. And I'm going to probably do a monthly culling. Hopefully it's just, you know, 1, 2, or 3, picking them out of here and there. And hopefully this tank becomes a really, really good blue jelly line. That's the long-term goal. And like, you got a red beak. It's almost easier to pick them out on camera, which is kind of funny. And I thought my eyesight was pretty good, but I'd say that pile looks pretty good, other than that guy. So I'm gonna get him, and then I'm gonna call this a video. And let's do a live catching, and then he really should just go in the coal tank, but we're gonna put him in with these guys because it'll be an easy way to end the video. Come on. Alright, he's out, so that's good. And this is the population of the red-blue mix. There's a puppy dogger that come to say hi. And I'm not sure if you've seen her, but yeah, I don't know how many there are. And I told you I was going to grab a light, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll jump back into this video. The light of the phone is probably not enough, but and these guys have been washed out since they've been captured. So yeah, there's about one that's showing red, and he's probably the newest one to the bull. So anyways, you can see there's a good population that we'll be starting out with. And I'm still deciding, and I'm going to think about it just for a little bit on where these guys are going. There's one that's got the red hat, so you can kind of see him. I don't know if this is going to turn into anything. That one's got a pretty good red head and tail, but I just wanted to know long term what they would breed out like, so it'll be a fun project. I will show you the tank that they're going into when I figure that out. Alright, well, I was thinking, what tank am I going to put these in? And I almost went with this super sweet crypt tank. It's pretty nice, red metallic crypts. Almost went in here, but I decided it's higher than I have to be on a stool to do any culling, and since I'm not sure what this line's going to breed, I'll hold off on that. But sorry for this tank. This is the Japan Blue that I have. It's one of my lines. Now last week I did siphon all the green water out of this tank into that tank because this one is drilled with an overflow, but it sits right next to the dehumidifier, and so all these tanks on the bottom are a little evaporated, even though I did water changes last week. But I decided with algae and live plants and everything that they're going to go in this tank. So, and it'll be at the bottom, and I'll be able to do something with it long term. So that's where they're going to go. And I'm going to show you the tank, a little close up, and then release. And then me and the kitty are going to play, and we're going to call this a video. So I appreciate everybody that stuck around this long. I know I haven't been making very many videos. Maybe that'll change, but yeah, just the fish room in the making and things that I'm working on. I need to get better at recording. So thanks for watching, and wait to see the release. Alright, this is the tank. Like I told you, the water's a little green. There are some guppies in here, and I'm not proud of this line. I'm just holding on to it, and eventually someday I'll start working on it. But they're all nice and healthy, and had them for a really long time. They just been going wild. Love the Japan blues, and they need a bigger tank. It's just a little 10. I have some Anubias that my friend gave me when I first moved to the city, and that is a container full of vow, and that would be a great place to have baby shrimplets. That's what made me decide it. It was originally out in one of my summer tubs, and I stuck it in here however long ago. It's just been hanging out. So this is going to be the tank. We'll get it topped back off, but I got you there, and the kitty supervising. We'll run over here and grab the bowl. And I don't know. Oh, that tank, I'm not sure if I have snails in it or not, but I see one right there, and I got him out of there. So don't want to. I'm trying to go snail free. That's probably never gonna happen dream, and you just got stepped on a little bit because you won't get the hell up out of the way. And I'm gonna let these guys go right back here in the valve. That way they'll be comfortable and have somewhere to go. So this tank it might look like a little disaster, but once I get done with the water change, it'll look great. I got another supervisor. Any shrimp? Nope, no shrimpies, but it's tasty. And I got a bunny rabbit over there on the ground making noise. Another kitty sleeping. So the house is a zoo, but it's fun. And there's the 10 rack, and here's the 20 rack that's kind of getting put together. So. Well, I hope that I caught all that and made a decent video. I'll splice that all together. But either way, I do appreciate you guys. And whenever I post the next one, I hope you watch it and, do the subscribe thing. So, thank you. Later.
Make sure to hit the like button.